Have you ever pondered the possibility of life on other planets besides our own, specifically Kepler-186f? A question that tickles the curiosity of scientists and stargazers alike. As we look up at the vast expanse of the cosmos, the idea of extraterrestrial life is no longer a mere figment of science fiction. Thanks to advancements in technology and space exploration, we now know of the existence of exoplanets, planets beyond our solar system, opening up a new frontier of possibilities. One such intriguing exoplanet is Kepler-186f. Nestled in the habitable zone of its star system, it's a planet that has captured the attention of astronomers worldwide. Its potential to harbor life makes it a fascinating subject of study. Could there be alien life forms thriving under its sky? Could it be our next home away from home? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Kepler-186f, let's keep our minds open to the extraordinary. Kepler-186f, a world beyond our solar system, possesses intriguing conditions. This alien planet, located over 500 light-years away, sits comfortably in the habitable zone of its star system. Its position, relative to its star, is comparable to where Earth is positioned with respect to our Sun. This is the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right for the potential existence of liquid water. Now you might be thinking, great, but how big is Kepler-186f? Well, it's estimated to be about 10% larger than Earth. While this might not seem like much, this slight size difference could have significant implications for its gravity, atmospheric pressure, and potential for tectonic activity, all of which could impact the potential for life. But the size isn't all. Let's talk about the atmosphere. While we don't know exactly what it's made of, we do know that if Kepler-186f has a dense atmosphere, it could trap enough heat to keep water in liquid form. This atmosphere could also protect any potential life from harmful space radiation. Temperature-wise, Kepler-186f is likely cooler than Earth. Its star, Kepler-186, is a red dwarf, smaller and cooler than our Sun. But even with a chillier climate, life as we know it could still survive. After all, here on Earth, we find life in some of the coldest environments, from the icy tundra of Siberia to the deep, dark depths of our oceans. So, we have a planet in the habitable zone, of a comparable size to Earth, with the potential for liquid water, a protective atmosphere, and a temperature range that could support life. It's like looking into a cosmic mirror, reflecting a version of our own world, but with its unique twists. With such conditions, could Kepler-186f be the cradle of life as we know it? The conditions on Kepler-186f are not just intriguing, they could potentially support life. Let's start with the concept of the habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone. It's a term that scientists use to describe the area around a star where conditions are just right, not too hot, not too cold, for liquid water to exist on the surface of a planet. And yes, you guessed it, Kepler-186f happens to be within this coveted zone. The presence of liquid water is a key ingredient for life as we know it. It's the universal solvent, the medium in which all the biochemical processes of life take place. So the fact that Kepler-186f might have liquid water is a significant check in the potential for life column. But wait, there's more. The temperature on Kepler-186f could also be suitable for life, although it's located near the outer edge of the habitable zone, which means it's a bit cooler than Earth. It's still within the range where life could potentially thrive. Now, before we get carried away, let's consider the challenges. The first big unknown is the planet's atmosphere. We don't know its composition. For life to exist, an atmosphere with the right mix of gases is crucial. It's like a blanket, providing insulation and maintaining a stable climate. Another challenge is the planet's size. Kepler-186f is about 10% larger than Earth, which could mean a higher surface gravity. This might affect the kind of life that could evolve there. And then there's the star that Kepler-186f orbits. It's a red dwarf, smaller and cooler than our Sun. These stars can be quite active, with flares and eruptions that could strip away a planet's atmosphere over time. So while Kepler-186f ticks many boxes in the potential for life category, it also presents some significant challenges. It's a fascinating example of the complexities and uncertainties that come with the search for life beyond Earth. Though the circumstances seem favorable, the existence of life on Kepler-186f is still an open question. The question of life on Kepler-186f is indeed a complex one. It's a riddle that has been puzzling the minds of scientists, astronomers, and space enthusiasts alike, and for good reason. Let's revisit the key points that make this celestial body such a compelling candidate for extraterrestrial life. Firstly, we've talked about Kepler-186f's location in what is known as the habitable zone or the Goldilocks zone. This is the region around a star where conditions could be just right, not too hot, not too cold, for liquid water to exist on the surface of a planet. Kepler-186f is nestled comfortably in this zone, which makes it a tantalizing prospect for life as we know it. After all, water is a fundamental ingredient for life as we understand it here on Earth. Secondly, the potential for liquid water on Kepler-186f is a significant point to consider. If there is water, could there be life? The planet's size, similar to Earth's, suggests it might hold on to an atmosphere and have a stable climate, both of which could support liquid water. While we don't have definitive proof of water yet, the possibility itself is compelling enough to keep us intrigued. Lastly, we've touched upon the challenges faced due to the planet's atmospheric conditions. If it has a thick atmosphere, it could trap heat, creating a potential greenhouse effect, which might make the planet too hot for life. On the other hand, if the atmosphere is too thin, it might not retain enough heat, making the planet too cold. These are the puzzles we are yet to solve. In summary, while the idea of life on Kepler-186f is indeed intriguing, it's also a complex and challenging proposition. It's a delicate balance of conditions that need to be just right. But isn't that what makes the quest for extraterrestrial life so fascinating? Our quest for extraterrestrial life continues, and Kepler-186f, with its intriguing conditions, remains a beacon of hope in this cosmic journey.